question, but I wanted to perform for you guys before I leave. This is an old piece that I wrote a long time ago when I was in high school. It's called Cold Turkey. I'm caught up on this drug called Renee. Alright. Now, people may say, hella sappy, hella cliche, but that's just because all y'all people never felt this way. And to those who do or did, knows that it ain't no fib, that every moment spent with her's a different kind of trip. For her, I gladly pass up a sip of any vodka, rum, or Henny, because one shot of her gets me up plenty. Up on cloud 9, where everything's fine, you lose all sense of time, and you're just caught up in this feeling of bliss, administered to you in the form of a kiss. Now at this point in time, nothing else in the world seems to exist, and when our lips separate, I already miss this connection of affection, this taste of perfection, this fireworks ignited by the love of the instruments of talk. And every smiling call is a mock, it only leaves me wanting more. And when I get this warm feeling I never felt before, this feeling that I'm feeling that's appealing to my heart, helps me dealing with stresses that would tear me apart, because as words escape from her mouth, so does the world, my problems shut out. She helps me deal with my ordeals by just being real. I tell her my thoughts, she tells me how she feels, and gives me her honest opinion. I guess you could call me a Renee head, because I think of her all the time. There's not enough that could be said about the girl who's hella fine. Hard skips so fast the rhythm turns my thoughts to romantic rhyme. But romantic rhyme is all that shall remain, because me and her as friends are meant to stay the same. All because one day I thought to myself, it's been a while since I've seen her face or her beautiful smile. I know I'll check out her MySpace profile. MySpace. At this point, everything turns upside down. Things that are supposed to make you happy made me frown. For example, when you read happy 1 month, what do you think? I read those words and it made my heart sink. So I scrolled down the page to disprove what I just read and came across another phrase that made me want to be dead. Status in a relationship. I guess all those chain letters I never forwarded and bulletins I never reposted have finally caught up with me. Because I realized as much as I want her, she'll never be mine. I guess the present just wasn't the right time for her and I to be in us, and there is no reason, it's just because. Now, I could stand here and question, how did I mess this up? When did this go wrong? Where could we have gone? Who is this guy? Why is she with him? What could have been? Or I could stand here and be depressed and bring down the rest of all y'all with the call of the fall of my heart to the floor as I implore you to be down as I am and hate relationships. Or I could stand here and be pissed, hell attack her and call her a female dog. Lead you to believe that she is something evil that betrayed my trust and misled me like a weasel throwing upheaval, start a hate campaign. An attempt for her to feel my pain. I could confused or sad, I could be angry and mad, but instead, I choose to be glad. Glad that somebody with beauty and intellect of such a high caliber is a part of my life. So instead of thinking, why isn't she with me? I'll be praying every night for her to be happy. Instead of crying with eyes full of tears, I'll thank her for the memories of lending me her ears. Because titles mean nothing. A rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. So what if I can't call you my girl? I'm so glad we did meet. Because this ain't enough to defeat the memories we built. And nah, I'm not trying to kill with guilt. I'm just letting this out before I explode, because it's either this poem or going to emo mode. So, what to do now? Where to go from here? I don't want to let go of one I hold so dear, but I want to make it clear. I want you to remember, relationships come and go, but friendship is forever. Despite my disappointment out of my life, I want you never. I trust you, you trust me. Put them butterflies in my tummy. And I don't take this as a hit and miss. Let me explain the fact Renee was the first girl I took the initiative to kiss. Even though I was dismissed, I don't take it as a diss. Check it. The reason why I hesitate to hate is because I truly believe that at one point, you liked me too. And that's enough.